Coach Bryant with Northwest Elite Spirit, and today I'm going to share with you an evolution of the workout I created when I was 13. This is based on the very first workout that I ever put together for myself, and it's made with some pretty simple items. You want to have a look? Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is warm up. I'm going to do 2 laps around the yard here. When I was 13, the yard was a big yard, but it was smaller. This is a good evolution. With me if you want. Now we're just going to do some quick stretches. I don't like to force my stretches, I just relax into them. 12 seconds is good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I was young, my mom was given a bunch of landscaping equipment. Basically the same things. It was cinder blocks and some like landscaping logs. Not very big ones. And after they were dropped off in the yard, they sat somewhere for a while and they needed to be moved. And I moved them, and I kind of got a kick out of it. It was like hard work, but like also figuring out like a puzzle in the yard where you could fit these things. And so I started like moving them every so often. And then I started like figuring out different ways to like lift them, like curls and squats and like throwing them, things like this. And we also had a tree in our yard with low-hanging branches that swooped down and they were strong. And so I could do pull-ups and things like that. So I'm sharing. Oh, and I would sprint in the alley with a tire tied around my waist. So I'm sharing this version of that. I don't have any logs here. I've already set them up and saw them on the burn pile, but I have that old cadenza top there. And it's pretty heavy. Down nearly the same. That I would do that, I would check out like yoga books and stretching books, karate books, meditation books, and practice those too. So this is the very first, it's a variation of the very first workout program I've ever put together and tried. I got really strong doing it. Got strong fast. Anybody that come around and practice strong fast. So I had this tire and some rope when I was a kid. We had an alley about from here to the top of the hill there. And I would sprint up and down that. But since this is an evolution of that, I've got a bigger yard now, and I've got more endurance now. I'm going to run a lap around on this, keep this tight to me. Sure.
I think 13-year-old me was a little beast. Oh, man.
Like I said, we had like all these, we had cinder blocks and small logs, and I would take the cinder blocks. First attempt was just moving them to a different section of the yard. Second attempt, third attempt were kind of the same, just moving them around. But I started figuring out naturally like the best way to get these things around the yard. So I am going to do a farmer's carry for a lap with these two cinder blocks here. Again, always good for stance, getting ready for our lift, not bending over. It'll be fine. So as a little guy, I was having to figure out how to, lift heavy things with what I had. And there's a whole lot of different exercises you can do with just a cinder block. So curls is another thing I figured out how to do with cinder blocks, and you can do 12, take a break, and do 12 more. Horse stances. One of the very first things I learned. Checked out yoga books, karate books, judo books, stretching books. I bring them home and read them. And from the get-go, nearly all of these practices start with a good horse stance. Like if I'm thinking about curls, like people like to do different curls, types of curls on the same day. So if I'm thinking about curls, I can look at this thing and figure out different ways to do curls. Grab it like this. Another thing, when I designed this workout, and I don't encourage this in people, but I would skip school a lot, and this is what I would do. I would study weightlifting, study meditation, study martial arts, and I had all day. All the other kids were in school, so I was by myself a lot. so I had a lot of time to figure this stuff out for myself. 1, 2, we're not getting herky-jerky. We're trying to keep a nice solid post. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you know, then eventually you find things around the yard that seem like they could work. And this is part of what I offer too as a personal trainer, is I can go into your yard or into your house or anywhere you're at, and I can design a injury-free, functional workout. So, again, it's curled. This might be kind of heavy. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that one. What can I do here? So, like I said, you find things around your yard and you want to do curls, you can figure out ways. You can twirl these. I don't really do these full blowout workouts anymore. It was more something I did in my youth. But I think it did give me a solid foundation for where I'm at today. So as it evolves, you get more and more creative and find different ways to do things. I couldn't afford weights, but I wanted like the Bruce Lee lats. So I do a lot of things around the lats. And this is one of the ones I discovered early on. So, you know, this is good on like a picnic bench or something like that, or like a sturdy log. This is fine, but it may be precarious for people who aren't used to this sort of thing. And I'm just doing, what are they called?
Rows?
Rows. And I'm just doing rows. I'm keeping my weight here on this pillar underneath me, and my right foot here evenly. I'm just pulling up. Breathing. And I can really feel that. That's the shot right there. When I was a kid, I would take a stick and I'd put it from my handlebars to my feet, and I would do a standing jump over. I don't have anything that tall here, but for the sake of demonstration, I'll just do a short one here. And you just, from standing, no wind up until I just explode. and get up and over and stick the landing. If you have to go slow to stick the landing, that's better. Of course, get up and over. I want to stick the landing. We'll do 12. I'm going to go up a little higher just because I'm going to imagine there's something higher. I'm going to do 12 more. So we also had a strong tree with low-hanging branches that I could climb up into or jump up and grab, like this one. And so I began figuring out how to do pull-ups. I'm gonna do 6 like this. There's all kinds of different ways you can do pull-ups. I'm going to do 6 like this. Whew. One more set of 6. So I don't have any like small logs, but I do have this credenza top. I had to demolish a credenza, and this is left over. And it's kind of heavy, and so I can use it like I would a log when I was younger. Kind of find the center of balance on it. And I can squat 6 times. Try not to rest it on your head. If you got a loose neck, it can give you some quicks in your neck. Even if you got a strong neck, it can give you some quicks in your neck. So you can rest it to one side, get it balanced. 6 of these on one side. On the other. This has been Coach Brian with my first workout program I ever put together when I was 13. Does the program still hold weight? Subscribe and stay tuned to know. Like, comment, share, and of course, practice. Thank you.